Start a new one. On principle, you gotta break the fences. It's an important rule. This is... oh my... She's still not fucking dead. Oh good, she's dead. Just use the damn car.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
You can't deploy a smoke from the car?
Grenade!
Does this actually produce some cover? I'll bet it fucking doesn't. Shit, we still didn't grab the thing.
And we're down to the last one. Getting real low there.
See, those were headshots. This man's still running around.
Hello there. Can you meet me to talk about something that would help us?
Oh, you bastards, finally. Don't get tired, Duncan. I just want you to win. This is gonna be it now. This is a complete waste of ammo. What am I doing? Got him. We did get him. It wasn't pretty, but we got him. I still think they can see through the smoke, and I think that's shit. What's the point of a smoke grenade? If I want to go on the assault, I'm going to toss in a couple smokes, couple frags. I'm going to charge in with a high-powered assault rifle and start spraying and praying. That's impossible when they can see through the smoke like a fucking predator.
You should have stayed dead.
Ah, the most useless attack in the game, probably. The slam. With Gossett on Borderlands 3. I disagree with his live service stuff. I don't want to see Borderlands become Destiny. I think there's an in-between there. I think Borderlands can... I love a lot of RPGs that are not Destiny. I'm enjoying the hell out of Atomic Crops. I've enjoyed the hell out of Risk of Rain 2. I have enjoyed the hell out of Minecraft Dungeons. These are all action RPGs that are not Destiny. I think Goth fucking loves Destiny, and I don't blame him. That game's been good to him. He's been good to it. And that's the game he wants, so go play Destiny. But I don't think Borderlands should be Destiny.
I have an idea.
But I agree with him on other points. I agree with him on other points. Everything, I agree with him on pretty much everything but that point. That it needs to be live service, social, dailies, weeklies. I agree with him only on one count and on that subject. And that's that I do think there needs to be ritual content. I think Destiny is something we've talked about it here on the stream. Destiny was really good at getting a group of friends together. Like Kyle, who's, you know, works 40 plus hours a week. He's got 3 kids. He's got a wife. Tyrell doing the same thing. Myself. You know, I don't got 3 kids, but I was the manager at Pizza Trademark, so I was working 50 hours a week, and yet we always came together and had that appointment with Destiny to do the raid, to do the Nightfall. Because you knew that if you did the appointment activity, you stayed up to date with pretty much everything. You could get a really high-end reward for a good challenge. You knew it was going to take you 2 to 3 hours. Like, yeah, that I agree with. And I think the takedown's great. I think it moved the bar forward, but I think it... The problem with Borderlands consistently is... Everything's got a fucking ton of health. Everything does a fuck ton of damage to you. It's absolutely chaotic. The screen fills full of particle effects. The frame rate starts to chug. You can't see what you're shooting at, where you're shooting, where you're going. And everything devolves into one thing and one thing only. Do as much damage as you can so you can clear the field. You don't have to worry about headshots. You don't have to worry about crits. You don't have to worry about mechanics. Only so much as you need to make a build and farm for a build. But once it gets down to the actual gameplay, hitting crits doesn't mean anything. Moving well doesn't mean anything. Taking a certain lane in a fight doesn't mean anything. It's just, does your build pump out enough DPS? And because there's so much going on the screen, and because it has so much technical instability, and I would call it instability. Steven's Xbox crashes every time we fucking play together, at least 4 or 5 times. I can't get past 5 frames per second. The only person I know that actually has a build that works right now is Gunner, and the way his build works is he just lags the game down to nothing. It suddenly has a massive spike, everything stands still for 20 seconds, and then once the game finally catches back up, it's all gone. And that's not good. That's not what I imagined Borderlands 3 would be, and it's not what I thought that gaming in 2020 would be with Gearbox, but that is the experience that I've had. Whereas I could get on Risk of Rain 2, and I could start having an amazing run, and I could be totally into it. I could run like 10 dungeons with my nephew and feel that power, and be completely into it. I could do Atomic Crops, and I could get some permanent buffs, and really start to feel that power, and be addicted because it's super hard, but I also feel like I'm growing, and love it, and lose hours on it. And, you know, Borderlands 3 just doesn't have it. I hate that. I hate it as much as you hate it. I hate it as much as Cathalion hates it. I hate it as much as anybody else who's ever loved that franchise, and there's a lot of us. It is very disappointing. And I don't blame the devs. It's fucking hard. You know, it takes intelligence, and it takes creativity, and it takes a lot of sweat and passion to make a game. Whatever was their core design philosophy behind Borderlands 3, as it stands right now, does not work. Doesn't work. It's fun for the first playthrough, second playthrough even, but the end game does not have real depth to it. Not real depth. And I also really disagree with Cathalion on anointments. I think anointments are actually one of the best things that the game has going right now. I think anointments are the depth. I just think that the way that the anointment system works is only exacerbates a core problem with Borderlands, which is it's all about battling RNG. It's not about doing X activity to get Y. This is where I agree with Cathalion on, like, there needs to be set appointment activities so that you can get, you know, you're going to get this reward with your buddies, your team, your clan, whatever, your character. Rather, it's go kill thing and hope you get X. Damn. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that, Adam. It took 4 years and it fucked me up, followers. Look at that. It has fucked you up, Raphael, but you're a better man for it. Coffee. How much food do we have? Not a lot. But enough to make some coffee. Really need to actually go out there and do it like a supply run. Yo, Musif. Musif92, thank you for taking the red pill, seeing just how deep the rabbit hole goes. Welcome to reality, Musif. 92, thank you very much for that follow, man. It means a lot. Thank you. Need to keep doing Warlord missions. I want this legacy done.
See if there's anything useful.
As I said, tomorrow we're gonna do Outer Worlds. Right. I don't think we need to take the coffee with us, but I will.
Hey, gorgeous.
Is this the informant? Oh, okay. It's part of our mission. It's good. Zion, the informant. State of Decay on point with the names right now. Recruit? Yeah, sure.
Man, I'm so happy you're
Are you a
accepting.
cook?
Thank you.
Please be a cook. You could be a cook. Oh, Zion's busy. Okay. What do you know, Zion? What do you know? It's such a relief. Thanks. My old enclave was working with a group that calls itself the Coalition. They want us to set you up. I slipped away to warn you. Let them set their trap, then we'll be ready for them.
You're gonna want, like, all your best gear on this one.
Yeah, I imagine. We already pretty much used up our ammo to kill some weak-ass enclave. Because, you know, Nightmare NPCs.
Did this
Prepare for
coalition
rage.
give you any more
Prepare
details
for
on the
salt.
traps they're planning?
They didn't trust me enough to say, but it's definitely gonna happen. Probably.
Don't you be a traitor, Zay.
Don't leave me alone out here.
Can
Hang
you?
on, I'm coming to you.
Oh, damn it. I don't want to make you a cook, but I think we're towards the end, so I don't really care. Cliff, thanks for that follow. Been here for a while, then I realized I never clicked that follow button. Oh, well, hey. Well, thank you. And we love our lurkers. We love our lurkers. Musefi. We have the best lurkers. We love our lurkers. Okay. We don't really have any explosives. Oh, we got some Molotovs, some flashbangs. That'll probably do it. This will help. Meds. Views. Meds. I don't want to be Mr. Meds.
It's gonna be nothing but blue skies.
We're going to need more fuel soon.
Fire in the hole!
That's what I think of your fucking fuel. That's right. I'm a warlord. Be in fear of me. Be in fucking fear. If I was a stick and you were a fish, does that mean we're all tater tots? These are the things that keep me up at night! Keep me up at night, goddammit. Hey, Clinton, hi! Hello, Clinton. Welcome to the stream. Going back to the last topic, any other really hard survival games I could try? Dude, Atomic Crops, try it. I loved it, and I'm loving it. It's from Raw Fury, who made Kingdom 2 Crowns. They're out of Sweden. They're a pretty tiny little dev team. It's a roguelike. It's a post-apocalyptic farming roguelike twin-stick shooter. It is so strange, so bizarre, but so creative. I think it's a must-play. It's hard as shit. It's really got a learning curve to it, especially because it is so weird. But once you begin to understand it, holy fuck, it's fun. Yeah, I hear Ark's really good. Minecraft, I know, has got a survival mode on PC now. I hear Don't Starve and, like, Don't Suffocate or whatever, Must Need Oxygen. 7 Days to Die, I believe, also has some mods that make it really hard. And there's always Fallout. Fallout 4, if you've got it on PC, has some amazing mods for survival, I hear. Right, thanks, guys.
Fuck, man. Horde coming at us.
Oh, you're welcome, Yusefi. Do you mostly like zombie stuff? Have you played Dying Light, if so? Dying Light, I would say, is probably the best zombie game out there right now. This is my favorite, but I can't deny just how good Dying Light is. Subnautica, I hear Subnautica is fucking great. My nephew was telling me.
Hey there.
He's 10 years old. He said it's fucking
I'm
great.
here with Red Talon.
No, he said it's really scary. So he couldn't play it anymore. Because he was too scared. Which to me means it must be good. Okay, where is this mission at? I'm the guy here who likes hardcore survival shit. I love survival games so long as they don't make me micromanage my inventory. Fallout 76! Fallout 76! I want to get to a point where I can just play. My favorite type of survival games are the ones that make you have to do the minute-to-minute minutia, but totally build towards you being able to have all that shit done for you, like Scrap Mechanic.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, Dying Light 2 is coming out, but it was announced like 2-3 years ago, and there's been like no word on it since. It's been delayed 4 or 5 times. It's not quite Dead Island 2, right? We're just waiting for the sequel. Bad, but I do think they're having some struggles over there. This is gonna be... You need help, aren't you?
I got some doubts about this plan.
That you were gonna be the one who was gonna kill us.
That's a lot of stuff.
Oh, that was predictable. I need some help! Aren't we supposed to kill you? It's time for you to die! Where is he? By the way, it's time for you to die.
I can't catch my breath.
Grenade!
And we're down to the last one. That's a lot of
That
stuff.
better blow their fucking head off. They're right in the middle of an explosion.
Ah, shit, this hurts.
Now, did you trade on us too, Zion? You better not have. Oh.
Oh, God, please no!
They traded on us.
Real low there. I have to get more of those.
Zion's a traitor. Wait, no, Zion's not a traitor. Zion, I never doubted you. I never doubted you for one moment.
Time to get searching.
You're the best, thank you. I simply meant to dispel fear and confusion in our enemies.
Hold up, okay?
Fuck off. For real. For realsies. It's 2020.
Myself on the menu.
I'm gonna post a selfie next to your headless body on Instagram. I gotta get that internet clout for real, yo. And murder? Murder is trending right now. Kill all members of the humans. What is this community? Community and their mascot, the human being. Don't tell me Zion's a
Slow down
part.
for a sec.
Oh, it has serious problems with the way you were running things. They'd never have done anything if it weren't for this coalition folk moving in. Glad you showed more sense, Zion. I never doubted you for one moment, I swear. Hope the dev hell was worth it. For Dead Island 2 or Dying Light 2? I hope it will be worth it too. Especially because it looks like it's so ambitious with like how you can change the dynamics of the entire world and all the NPCs based upon the decisions you make. I mean, clearly this is very, very ambitious and dynamic.
Can we
And
slow down for a sec?
by the way, can you slow down for a sec? Oh, what the hell's this? Oh, dude, a World War II weapon. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Isn't in dev hell yet. Oh, maybe you want to call it dev hell, but it's been delayed a couple times at least. And they announced it pretty early. Which to me is always worrisome. When they announce it and it's like, oh yeah,
For a sec?
it's also going to be out in a week. That to me is actually usually a good sign because it means they've been hiding it. And it's ready. Killed the last of the humans. Where are they? Oh, fuck. A whole nother... There's just one guy. What? Is there an outpost on the way? Oh, there isn't. We're just going to deal with it. I'm going to take this. This Thompson's kind of hurt and doesn't have a whole lot of ammo on it. Because we're still getting updates. It's just it's delayed indefinitely now. There's no release date. Right, Shadow? Hey, how's it going? Going better than good, better than most, man. We're hoping to finish up the Warlord Legacy. It's the last legacy we need on Nightmare. We've got all the Plague Hearts done, and we're just working on the missions now. We're killing some of these absolute bastard, salt-inducing Nightmare NPCs that are pissing me off plenty. But we're making our way.
Can we slow down for a sec?
Only lost 2 people tonight to these fucking NPCs. Thanks for being here, Bright Shadow. Appreciate it.
There goes my last shot.
I felt good. Felt good. Felt like I was storming the storming a bunker on Normandy there. Now I gotta be SEAL Team 6 dropping a Sama.
We dealt with the threat. We need to learn more about this coalition before they show up again.
Dude, the Persian meal was so much better. See that one right there? That'll slow you down way too much.
Wow. This is about being in the right place.
God dang it, they just keep coming.
Thanks for taking care of that.
Oh, we're gonna catch on fire! Come on, Zion. Why won't the door open for you, man? There it goes.
That won't work.
Shit, Farrell. Where's it at? I know it's near. I heard it scream.
Yeah, we decided to pull up stakes. Take care of yourself.
Goodbye, looters.
Safe. Life won't be the same without him.
What is going on right now? We were sunsetting a kitchenette.
We got a horde hanging around.
Trying to snuff the life out of it. What? Oh shit. You're not Zion. You're not Zion. Ah, yes. Oh, we couldn't have timed that any better, Wilso. We couldn't have timed it any better, buddy. That was perfect. You got some red on you. Love the reference there. Little Dungeon Master. Love the reference there. Thank you for that. Well done, Wilso. Well timed. Great reference, Little Dungeon Master. Thanks for being here. Because if the devs take the time to make the game, it's better. Yeah, of course. Of course.
I found everything I'm gonna find.
What's the famous saying? A delayed game is late, whatever. A bad game shipped early is bad forever. You butchered the fuck out of it, but you get the general idea. A delayed game is bad for a little bit.
Get over here right now.
A
We need help.
shipped game, bad forever.
Our neighbors just stole every scrap of medicine we had. How are we supposed to put up with this?
You see one squirrel, you're good to go. Two squirrels, don't enter the woods alone.
We can't stand by and watch bullshit like this happen.
Quotes that transcend the lives of human beings. Hoo-yah. Usefi. I was more like an RTS guy. Oh yeah, real-time strategy, but after trying State of Decay 2, I'll be trying more of this games for sure. Well, RTS games into State of Decay 2, that makes a lot of sense. Like Fuffy, because there's definitely strategy games element here with the whole simulation and the base building, yeah. So definitely, that makes a lot of sense. Maybe you're still an RTS guy at heart. Definitely a natural transition between the two. My favorite thing about Undead Labs is they keep constantly working on the game. Yeah, it's gotten a hell of a lot better. From the buggy, often
I think I missed
not functioning launch to where it is today is pretty amazing. They've made a lot of progress, that's for sure. This game's in good shape. I think the last hotfix they did something to the enemy NPCs. That's got me pretty salty. But beyond that, nah, this game, Choose Your Own Apocalypse, Z Hunter DLC. Fucking great. Made this game so addicting. Built on top of the systems that they had built that really went above and beyond what State of Decay 1 could do with the
Not
success.
getting out to push.
Drive like I do, you'll be fine. This is how you beat Nightmare. The dynamically, procedurally generated survivors, the 3 maps, the crafting system, the multiplayer. Need we go on? They changed up the damage multipliers, in what, the last patch? What'd they do with that? What, with like how they buff the choke and stuff? Fuck off, it's all about Reddit karma these days. Hold on. Dying Light 2 is coming out, right? Yeah, it should be coming out. I just don't think it'll be anytime soon. Not for a hot minute. Yeah, probably not for a hot minute. I agree with you there, Raphael. You may like Satisfactory. I heard the game's amazing. I also heard Rim Island's amazing, but they're usually kind of pricey. Rip Dead Island 2. They still say Dead Island 2 is gonna happen. That's what the devs say. It's still in development.
That should keep us a little
That
while.
game's like the ultimate pre-order meme. When did pre-orders for that game go live? Like 3 years ago, you were able to pre-order Dead Island 2. You can still pre-order it, I believe. It's all about Reddit karma nowadays. We're getting, I think, to speak broadly, there's still definitely fringe gamers out there, but I think we're approaching the whole, like, support the troops, not the war. You know, support the devs. They're just people too. They're just trying to make an honest living. Don't necessarily support the business decisions and give constructive criticism. I definitely don't like to go all the way with that. Like, oh, well, any criticism is just arrogance and entitlement. You take it for... No, like, we're the ones playing the game. We're the ones best suited to actually give it criticism, because the dev just doesn't have time to put in the hours that the players do. You have tens of thousands of players putting in tens of thousands of hours. You're going to get a lot of data. You're going to get a lot of feedback. They're going to end up knowing the game. And then, you know, you find the in-between. I missed Daybreak from State of Decay 1.
Come across a samurai outfit? You let me know.
Yeah, Breakdown. The Breakdown DLC. Breakdown was great. You know, the game kind of gave us Breakdown, though, with Choose Your Own Apocalypse and the constantly changing the maps and groups. The only thing we don't have is scoring, and we don't have unlocks, unfortunately, which I would like to see added. The damage the enemy does hitting you? Oh, weird. Stranded Deep? I've never heard of that one, Raphael. Dead Island 2 is going to happen. It's not dead yet. Several shifts in development. Dude, it's fucked. That game is development hell.
No.
Really, no coffee? Damn it. Whatever. Let's just change to Zion. Let's make Zion a cook. Zion's like, that's it. It's always, the pain. Why do you eat brains? The pain, the pain, the pain! The brains make the pain go away. I think we need nutrition.
How about some quiet? Zeds may be dead, but they can still hear us.
Let's go medical help. Why not? Extra health. Let's go level up Zion. He's had a traumatic brain injury. He's best suited to go out into the field of the undead apocalypse and face the many creeping, crawling legions. Let's just give him a big old gun and say good luck, cowboy. See if he can't, I have a backpack? Backpack. This summer. Get ready. You thought you knew all there was to know about Dora. But just wait. Dora's daughter has been kidnapped. Her mother's been shot by drug lords in the San Andreas fault. Her dad's left her a letter. I hate you. She found him dead, swinging. Michael Bay directs Dora, the motherfucking explorer! Swiper. No swiping. I want to see Dora. I want to see Dora. I want to see Dora. They could still add it. Yeah, they could. They do keep working on it, but we're 2 years in. I don't think we're going to see too many more patches. I really don't. I think with Microsoft acquiring them, with the growth in their studio, with Xbox Series X coming out, I think we're about to see Bright Shadow a big swing in the focus to State of Decay 3, and I think they'll go into maintenance mode. I think we'll see this game repackaged some more like they did with Juggernaut Edition. I'm sure we'll get at least a couple more good patches. Hell, they might surprise us. They added a rain jacket in. Maybe we'll get rain. Maybe we'll get thunderstorms before it's all said and done. Maybe we'll get to see the Trumbull County content in the base game like so many people want. Maybe we'll get to see a new map. It's all possible. But I do think they're going to start shifting their focus. You think so? I really hope so. What, State of Decay 3? Oh yeah, State of Decay 3 is definitely a thing. I mean, the game sold pretty well. They've grown the studio. You know, their dream was always to do that Class A. I don't know if that's still their goal or dream, but it still has. You still have Jeff Strain in charge of Undead Labs, and that was an MMO. And now they know how to do multiplayer. State of Decay 1 was supposed to be proof of concept for Class A. State of Decay 2 is the follow-up because the game was so successful. Microsoft wanted a sequel, but they were able to incorporate multiplayer. So. And you can already see the systems in play in both games. The idea of trading for influence, having a certain trade that you know, is just like a trade in an MMORPG. Well, my guy specializes in electronics. Your guy specializes in cooking. Let's get together and form a community. The fact that you can now kill enemy NPCs. Like, since State of Decay 1, there's, especially State of Decay 1, there is mechanics in that game that have no other functionality than being a placeholder for systems that they clearly imagine would be an MMO system. Now, that granted, that was from a time period when everybody under the sun wanted to make an MMORPG because there was no game bigger than World of Warcraft, and I'm not sure where people stand on that front now. I don't think we have yet to get a truly great zombie MMO. But whether that's still what people want to see, I'd say that's the question. Is there... What's the market like, man? State of Decay 3 Electric Boogaloo sounds good to me. So to my knowledge, Dead Island 2 was playable back in 2015. What? What'd it look like? What's the last update they gave on Dead Island 2? My bad, it's not Breakdown, it's Lifeline. Yeah, Lifeline. Lifeline, the better Daybreak, but 10 years older. It's fucking ridiculous. State of Decay 2, we got Daybreak. And State of Decay 1, a game with, you know, probably half the budget, and half the team size, and half the time, they gave us a much better DLC. From what I hear, State of Decay, they want to become the main game with a lot of extra game modes, so they're shifting away from the MMO idea. Should go loot. At one time, we had a truck. Those are the days. Let's go loot. Let's go clear out infestations and loot, which means Molotovs. Do we have any Molotovs left? We need to rest Duncan, and then hopefully Duncan can finish this up. Hopefully he can wrap this baby up. Looks like the gameplay demo they showed back then with some assets you can use. MMO may be a DLC mode. MMO DLC. Now that would be a first, but that would be interesting. MMOs are big projects. Big time projects.
Can you send us immediate assistance? Quite immediate?
One of our people...
I thought you guys were
they didn't
dead.
quite make it home. I'm wondering if you could help us collect them.
I'll be right there.
Oh fuck.
Thank you.
I couldn't say.
Actually, this is not a bad thing. I need some pharaohs. Wow, there's a lot of freaks out right now. Remember, just play like I do. You see 3 pharaohs, just get out of the car, get your shotgun. Why aren't they dying, though? Ow. Holy fuck, ow. Is that 4 of them? No. This seems like 4 because my fucking legs are being torn off. Their heads will not pop.
Almost empty on that. I need a break.
Yes, sir. Oh, fuck, they're learning! Well, Zion, remember how you weren't a traitor? I guess this is how we treat non-traitors.
Ah, shit, this hurts.
Dude, you have not healed for shit, though, either.
Yo, I'm hurting a bit. Any thoughts on how to get me through?
Basic medical advice coming right up.
Fire in the hole!
Building up a big old group of them. Where'd it go? Oh, it never went out? You still haven't reloaded? I've pressed the button 15 times, Zion! At this point, you deserve what you get. At this point, you deserve what you get, Zion. How many times have we got to tell you to reload, dog? Okay, there, he finally finished it. Alright. I guess it got deleted. Ouch. God. This shotgun is just not hitting hard at all.
Yo, I'm hurting a bit. Any thoughts on how to get me through?
Okay. I'll walk.
Oh hell. Oh. Uh-oh. Perfect. There you go. Just do what I did. You'll be fine every time. I promise. You won't have to use up both your medical advices, all of your healing, most of your shotgun shots, all your dignity and shame because you did it on in the public. In the public square. But hey, that bounty, though. Bounty law! Perhaps they'll emphasize the multiplayer aspect more significantly. Yeah, they kind of experimented with that again in Daybreak. It's just that Daybreak sucks. But it's not a bad idea, Bright Shadow. I mean, definitely. Definitely food for thought. From what I hear, they did it. It looks like gameplay demo, some assets you can use. I heard at one point during a live stream there was supposed to be a mode where player groups were supposed to fight other player groups. Now that would be interesting. I'll be honest, even though it's cringy, and I thought IGN sounded completely stupid when they said this should be a BR. If this game controlled and played a little bit better, and it's not bad, but it's not, you know, Halo by any stretch of the imagination, this would not be a bad BR. People are getting kind of sick of BRs. But the looting, the third-person action, the sneaking, this could sort of be like a Watch Dogs BR with zombies. You know, that's the thing about DayZ. It never really embraced the zombies. You got to keep the Z's in here. But I think this would be a good PvE, VP, VE, VP, VE, VP, VE, VP, VE, 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 VP, VE, VP, VE, VE, VP, VE, VP, BR.
To all Red Talon agents, if you can, keep a supply of the cure on hand while in the field. Reports of blood plague are increasing.
Fuck that one zombie in particular. Well, you did your best, Zion. I don't think this Jeep's gonna make it out of here, though, unless you start it up super fast. Watch Dogs 3 is gonna be a BR. I like the Watch Dogs multiplayer, but I like its open world mechanics better. I wonder why they want to make it a BR. Car's in good shape. Well, let's go do our mission. Let's boost our XP though, shall we? Let's go cardio. Let's go influence. Let's go shooting XP. I don't give a shit about. Should be an enclave right here. Maybe they'll have a repair kit. Well, that was like the butterfly landing on the fort after it suffered everything possible and still stood, and then one single lone butterfly. Just open the door! I'm right here!
Yo, zombie. Hey, yo. I
Hey!
got some stuff to trade.
Must
How
be
about
the
it?
money!
Cool. Sounds good.
But if that's not a door, and the thing next to me is a door, then we can't ever go through any door. Once the doors of perception are cleansed, things will appear as they truly are. Infinite. Keeps me up at night. Keeps me up at night!
There's a screamer.
It's true. Ow! Ow! It's supposed to have building to a cyber war where groups of hackers fight for internet ownership. Interesting. Well, hey, their multiplayer was good. Their multiplayer was unique too. It was different. So it could be good. It could be good. I'm not gonna diss it. Hit me with that bicep flex. Well, I got a hoodie on right now, so there you go. Look at the fucking amount of fiber and cloth that was pushed up, though. It was pretty magnificent. I don't think you've seen a peak like that since your mama wore a low-cut dress. Hey! Should be a... okay. We boosted cardio, so it looks like we're running. That's a bunch of them.
I'm running out of steam.
We sure know how to waste shotgun shells. Don't worry, this is the optimum way to survive in Nightmare. Just run. Run with no cardio, no items, no health, and very limited, very limited ammo. Yes, that's it. Run, buddy, run! Have you played the new map? Yeah, we beat our first Legacy on Nightmare on the new map. It's good. I haven't played it enough. I plan to do it some more when we do the Day 99 run, as we're calling it, where we're gonna take community into Nightmare and get them to triple digits. Better go with Marathon. He's already got scouting. But you want stealth. Maybe acrobatics would have been better. Yeah, you know what was scouting? Oh, well, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. This is just temporary anyways, unless Zion's like amazing. Is he amazing? Film director, learned to cook, played car games. 75% standing rewards is pretty good. Citizen, 50% wits experience. Nope, he's not very good. Almost there.
Shit, screamer.
The only way to run. I found the legendary axe. It's great. Insanity Decay? What's the legendary axe? Like, is it the Grognak axe or whatever? The Conan the Barbarian type thing? Is Thor's hammer still in this game? Which is basically just the breaching hammer, a reskin of the breaching hammer.
Whoa, bloater.
Oh, where? Oh, way over there. I'll take you to the coffee shop. I'll keep going till you get woke up. Hey.
Hell yeah.
Hey, yeah. Hello. We lost 2 survivors over here. So get the fuck out of here. The sacrilege will not stand. Stop your insolence now. You survived, Zion. Well done. Here's your prize. Fireworks shells, boom boxes. Let's get the base to start working on some parts. What else can we have the base doing? We need C's, any kind of. Oh no. This is fine. What if some ammo? Let's do some ammo. Explosives. Can't really afford it. What missions we got out here again? We gotta go repair this truck. But what does Jaw think? What does Jaw think? The enigmatic axe, the dual bearded engraved battle axe. And this is in State of Decay 2?
I'll take it from here.
Zion, she was dead before you ever even joined the group. Don't act like you care, because I know you don't. Oh, that is some heavy breathing. That's good. Look at that freaking cardio XP. Have you heard of the High Elves? Swing and a miss. Greetings, traveler. Take it, I don't need it. Burning cardio. It's in the new map, hidden in the woods. Oh, so they added a new item. That's cool. Is it good? How much influence do we have? Oh, plenty. Yeah, we'll trade. We'll trade. A lot of people can't even find it, but you did. You did, little dungeon master. Good on you. Well, it's 11. It's been 8 hours. See, I thought we were going to pop out of here around 4. I figured it'd be a 4-hour stream.